ever. Japan is clearly the country that holds everything wondrous and weird. From creepy urban legends to absurd foods and cuisines, the game programmers and developers were blessed with an unending source of inspiration. However, some of these developers took the idea of a unique plot and captivating gameplay a bit way too far. Thus, they produced a number of what you can call unnatural games, which really defy logic in any sense or form. After going around the World Wide Web and digging around in its every nook and cranny, I came up with this list for the games with the craziest, most unbelievable plots and gameplays. Let's get started, shall we? 1. Sweet Pool is another BL visual novel, this time by Natra plus Kyral. By far, this game has the weirdest, craziest plot in any game I have ever played. Ever. The story follows Sakiyama Yaoji, a guy who goes to a Catholic high school cause Jesus is important after a long absence due to health issues. He meets 3 guys there, one being a retarded seal who is cuckoo in the head. Pretty normal till now, huh? Except on one fateful day, Yaoji starts to menstruate from his butthole. Then, he starts shitting little blobs of meat monsters. It's of course your job to choose the right choices throughout the game to help Yaoji defeat those parasites that have spurted out of his behind. Except that, the game has no happy endings, as in you will spend hours of gameplay deciding which way Yaoji will die. He might also get eaten, so yeah, variety is key. Wonderful. We've seen a game about sheep, insects, pigeons and witches till now. This game totally beats them all. It's a game solely dedicated to sharp chins. Gakuen Handsome is a BL visual novel by Team Yaki Fumin. This game is basically a parody making fun of BL boys love games in general. The game starts with an unnamed character. You get to choose the name that goes to an all-boys high school after a 7-year absence from the country. There, he meets a jolly group of people including a retarded professor, a student council president who is too adamant on his grades that he tries to commit suicide when falling in second place in them, and a narcissistic engineer who stabs people with his chin. This game is obviously horrible on purpose, but really guys, chins. Replay is a game developed by Illusion, which takes a whole different turn in the world of strange plots. This game is about, just like the name implies, rape. You play as Masaya Kimura, a stalker whose main goal is to rape the mother and 2 daughters of the Kiri family. The game offers you multiple options and sex positions you can choose from, including groping and undressing the members of the family on a crowded public train and also rape them there. Not only that, but you can play the game in several modes, including a mode of gang rape. The game is almost a free ending game, but with 2 specific endings in which the rapist dies. Serves him for being such a pig. Although this game is really weird, it's actually very sick and disturbing. Someone really had some weird fantasies as a teenager. Another game with the main character being an insect. A perverted insect at that. This game, by Zoom Incorporated, is your guide to understanding the hardships of a mosquito's life. Your goal in this game is to suck blood from the members of the Yamada family. Aside from the fact that Yamada is probably the most mainstream Japanese ever, this game has nothing mainstream about it. You go through different stages, finishing one after the other in attacking the family members one by one. Of course, you attack the daughter in the bath. But hey, a mosquito has to take its opportunities. Again, you have to be careful when the target finds out they're being sucked, as it will turn into some sort of battle mode. You then have to attack certain pressure points to calm them down. I've never sympathized with a mosquito this much in my life. Best attack power ever. Kato and Ken, or JJ and Jeff, is a game by Hudson Company for the TurboGrafx 16 and the Virtual Console. It is somewhat a platform game, where you choose a character to play with at the beginning of the game, being either Kato or Ken. They are both detectives, going on a mighty adventure to save a businessman from God knows what. The concept in itself is pretty simple. You go through platforms, jump, avoid enemies and falling to your death, pretty similar to Super Mario Bros.